Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we are going to learn about how to click on the particular item of the recycler view. In the last video we saw how to create recycler view and load the data into recycler view with recycler view adapter and model class. So in this video we are basically going to implement the onclick listener on that particular recycler view that we created in the last video. So here's the application that we created, and right now if I click on any item of the recycler view, it's nothing is happening, right? So let's just create a functionality. So if I click on the item, it would host the position of the item, and it would host the name of the item. So that without wasting time, let's just get started with it. So there are basically two ways. If we let's just go to RCV adapter, and here in onbind view holder we can access item view, which is one particular item of the list, and we can create set on click listener here itself, but it is very bad practice to do it. Or we can also if you want, we can directly click on the image by setting on click listener on the image like this. But again, set on click listener, yeah, but again, implementing on click listener in on bind view holder is really a very bad practice. So there is a proper way of doing it, so we are going to focus on that only. So we'll need to implement an interface in our main activity, but before that we'll create an interface to perform the on-click functionality on the recycler view item. So inside this RCV adapter, let me just go down to bottom of this class. Inside this class I'm gonna create an interface, and I'm gonna name it my onclick listener, and and it will have a function called onclick, and it will have parameter of position. So yeah, this function is not going to have any body because we'll uh, handle that whenever we need to click on this item. We'll handle the what we want to do when we click on the item later. So we don't have the body of this function here in interface. So now the same way we are getting a list here in the adapter, we need to have an access to this listener. So I'm going to create a variable listener of type my onclick listener. So we have a listener in our, we are receiving a listener in our RCV adapter. Now inside this inner class, my view holder, I'm gonna create I'm gonna call init block. So whenever this function is called, this init block will be executed first. And here I'm gonna take item view dot set on click listener, and here I'm gonna take a variable to get a position, and we can get a position of the recycler view item, the particular item that we click by accessing a method called adapter position. Now here I want to access that on click method that we have in our my onclick listener interface. So to do that, we'll need to do that through this listener that we are getting in our constructor. So I'm gonna write listener dot onclick, and I'm gonna pass this position that we have in this variable. So that's it, we don't have to do anything else here. Now let's go to our main activity, and inside this RecyclerView adapter RecyclerView apply block. Now when we are setting the adapter, we are getting this warning, because as a second parameter we are having this listener variable of type my onclicklistener. So we have to give a second parameter here as this at rate another activity, which will be the context of this activity. But still we haven't implemented that my onclicklistener interface inside this class, so still it will give us a warning. So let's just implement that my onclicklistener. So my onclicklistener, it will implement it, but and again it will give us the warning, because inside this my onclicklistener we have a method, a function called onclick, and we have to implement that function inside this class as well. So let's just click on this warning and press alt enter and implement method onclick. So inside here now we can access the position of the item that we have clicked, and we can directly toast the position, toast.make text. We have to give context this, then I'm gonna simply write position that we are getting, position, and toast dot length short dot show. That's if we don't have to do anything else here. So again, let's just quickly recap what we did here. We made an interface, my onclicklistener, and we made a function, and we are passing the position of the RecyclerView item, and inside this my view holder we are calling init block, and when we call item view dot onclicklistener, we are getting a position of an item by it says through adapter position method, and we are calling this listener to access that onclick function that we created in the interface, and we are passing this position, adapter position, in as a parameter. And in our main activity we are passing this context alongside this list of data, and we implement my onclicklistener in this class, and we override the method, and we are toasting the position that we are getting through this function. So now let's run our application. Now if I click on this item, it will toast the position of that item, which is 0, 1, 2, and 3. But now suppose I want to toast the name of the item. Suppose if I click on BMW, this first item, it should toast BMW. So let's do that. Let me just make this list of cars a global here, so we can access that inside this onclick method itself, and we can directly write list of cars and pass this position and dot name here, and it will toast the name of that item. So let's run our application. And now if I click on BMW, it will toast BMW, Ford, and Lamborghini. So you can implement onclicklistener on this whole item, or an image view, or this text view, whatever you like as a functionality, right? So this is basically the right way of implementing onclicklistener on RecyclerView item. And I'm really sorry for the background noise, because there is a construction work is happening just outside my house, so I'm really sorry for that inconvenience in this video. I'll take care of this kind of things in the next videos onwards. I'm really sorry for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, but before that, just click on the subscribe button and give a like on this video. Bye bye.